everybody, what's going on? And today we're going to talk about digital board games. And the game I have set up right here, if you couldn't guess already, is Root. This is a game that has recently come to Steam and the digital world. And it's really great if you like to play board games online, just, especially because of the COVID times. I would definitely and highly recommend Root from Leader Games. They did a really great job on the development. Really did, it's easy. The tutorial's a lot of fun. They'll get you kind of started with a couple factions within the game for those that that have played Root before. And then they'll try to, after you learn a couple factions, they'll actually have you play like a full game against that faction. And it's really nice. And, just it being a digital board game, you don't have to set up. And, but they also took it a little farther, if you all can see a little bit, the characters you see, dancing and do the singing, that's the characters you'll see within the game. And they have little animations for when there's fights, and when you're moving your pieces, they'll be running. It's a nice little flare up to the game, because you'll have some games become, a digital game, and it won't really be the same, or it'll just feel like this is kind of clunky, or this just isn't right. I've played some games where it's like they tried to make it into a video game, and it just didn't work out. But, Leader Games with Root did a bang-up job. And a lot of people are saying the same thing if you like to play Root. So what kind of, board games do you like to play digitally? There's ones on your phones. There's other, video game ones on Steam. What are your kind of go-to ones? I also play Japor and Cat Lady on my phone. And we had a few others. But, sometimes they're really nice because if you're traveling and you're in the car and you're not the driver, and it's nice to be able to pass the phone and play that way. Me and my wife love playing Japor on our cell phones. It just is just always back and forth, and we can get in like 2 or 3 games of Japor at one time, especially on a long trip. So again, a little quick little vlog. So what are your guys' favorite digital games? What would you like to see digitalized? What are everyone's all about Gloomhaven, and so why not have Gloomhaven be a digitalized game? Or maybe Wingspan is digitalized. I haven't played it myself. I think they have a tabletop simulator version, but I think they also have its own video game version. I haven't played it, and I could be wrong, but there's also Tabletop Simulator, Tabletopia. A lot of things have been, a lot of people have been playing more of those since they can't go out as much, especially, in these times of COVID. But yeah, the video games and board games meeting up together, it's nice, but it's not the same. Obviously it's not the same. We don't, if video games would have taken over, then we would have never gotten to, play board games and all that stuff. And so I always like having a game in front of me, even when I want to play a game and say my wife doesn't want to play with me, okay, then we'll go ahead and play a solo game. And still, I've got plethora of solo games or just games with solo variants that I go ahead and play. I just love, the cards and all that, what's in front of me. It's nice. It's not, we always stare at a screen or do something like that. So it's nice to take your eyes off the screen and the computers and the technology and put it down and just kind of have silence and play a game. But yeah, so what are some of your favorite games that you like to play? Let me know in the comments. A little short vlog, but I just wanted to go ahead and this was a great opportunity to go ahead and show this game of Root off, and then get a little discussion about digitalized board games. So let me know in the comments what you thought. Talk to you guys later. Bye.